Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I hope everyone's doing well. It's been a good amount of time, and it feels good to be back. Feels good to talk to all of you. It's been a considerable amount of time. Oh yeah, I have to see if a book map will open because my I have to resubscribe. So gonna see about that. A lot has changed basically. I took a 2 week break because I was just in a complete escalated compromised state with my trading, and I was not okay. So it looks like I still have data. Yeah, I don't know. Weird, because it's expired yesterday, but I still have data. I'm not complaining, but I don't like, for some reason I couldn't downgrade. I just had to cancel the plan. That's the only option I had. So I was trying to downgrade to another plan or just change my plan, but it didn't really think of that really well. Yeah, so it's still valid. Okay. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna look at the charts real quick, and then we're gonna catch up on everything. Let me just quickly fix that. Mm, mm. Okay, that's not good. Oh no. Okay, so that's broken. Okay. So, okay, here we go. Let's get started now. So here on the 1 week, like where it's still basically in the range, but we slowly did break down. We're still in the range. Like it's basically just a low. Depends on how buyers react here, and buyers are already responding. We're already up a good amount. The question is, how do we sustain this? Do we sustain this? Is it just choppy? Are we just gonna hold? And at the end of the day, we do have Fed interest rates on Wednesday, so it would be very normal to see some choppiness and all. So I wouldn't be surprised to see that. So that's what we're seeing here. And on the 1 day, you can see that we we broke down, right? And we actually responded to 200 EMA, but then we continued after that rally on Monday because of fear. VIX spiked to 32, and the market was just like, okay, buy the dip. You know, the panic is not that bad, but then sellers continued to sell. And now let's see how this. I think what's really gonna happen is that we're gonna close green, but then probably have another shakeout. Okay. So now let's get to um the 4 hour. So here we I'll look at the 4 hour first actually. So yeah, you can see from Monday, this is basically the whole of last week consolidated after that, you know, rally, and then slowly grind it down, buyers stepping in. Let's just see how this holds. Because this is Asia and London liquidity, right? So we need to see, will we retrace it? Will this be temporarily, or will we actually push higher? So these are all things that we need to look into. We can see that the market did try to gap down, but it failed and buyers stepped in. Let's look at the 50-minute and 30-minute, and I added VIX here, but it's delayed data. I don't know why that is delayed. Anyways, it's, oh yeah, I forgot. I think I could potentially just use this because they were actually they're off a bit. Hmm. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna use that. Okay, so on the 15 on the 30-minute, we could see like really, yeah, we tried to gap down and pushed higher, and we can see that we consolidated uh a little bit of PO3 structure, and then as we manipulated, came back and failed to make a new low. Buyer stepped in, we continued higher, and now we're reacting to yesterday's pre-market high. So and the EMA, 200 EMA. Okay. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now let's get to the 1 minute, 5 minute. So we opened above yesterday's valley area. Um, okay, so on ES, yeah, we just broke out of yesterday's valley area high. NQ, we opened up above it. So let's see exactly what happens moving on. Like, how will we continue? Oops. Okay. So the area which we're currently testing and where we're at is pretty significant. We can see we already have a low volume node, but there's already a divergence, pretty large divergence. ES pushed higher. NQ is just grinding down slowly, under VWAP. So it's hard when they diverge like that to play, but we're gonna wait. Excuse me. So basically, yeah, on the 4 hour, it's just We're at a pretty crucial area. Yeah, it will be really how we react here. I really think we're gonna take resistance, maybe chop, consolidate, break down, or break higher, whatever it is. But this is a pretty crucial. Okay, wow. So we're seeing that choppy area. Wait, what? I guess it's delayed, but okay. So basically, what I was saying is that they the they consolidated, but buyers just broke out pretty aggressively. And I can understand why. At For ES, it was really just to trade. I mean, now we're finally trading the highs of this little range, and what on NQ is a little bit overextended, but it could. I mean, it could. Yeah, it could totally trade this, which is doing basically the. I'll just show you real quick. Oops. So okay, right here. You can see ES is reacting to this, like basically this. It's pretty a solid range, and on NQ it's reacting to this highs, right? So let's see exactly what happens there. Oops. Okay. So now let's get back to bookmap and okay, another low volume node. Okay. So let's just hmm. My profile on one of the screens is just a little bit different. I'm just trying to adapt to it. It's not like not completely bad though. Hmm. Gotta check something. Hmm. So, mm, okay. Okay. Trying to just a lot of things are happening on my computer. Like for some reason that crashed. Um, and it's the color profile is messed up. Trying to focus, but it's like okay. So we're reacting to the low volume mode right now. Um, buyers were absorbed two times. Sorry, sellers were absorbed two times. The question is, do we really want to push higher though? Yeah, this is a pretty crucial area. So I wouldn't belong this just because NQ is literally playing yesterday, like this whole range on one day, which is really like it's the range low, so it's going to take some resistance here. Um, ES, it's a little bit different. It's more trading like yes, more of last session's liquidity. It's if it pushes any higher, it's gonna react to the 200 EME, 200 EMA, and yeah. Yeah, so just about reading it out. Price action is not confirming anything yet. Point of control, the value area finally. Thing is, yeah, the value area formed on ES and on NQ. Basically, I've got point of control on VWAP. So let's just wait. Trying to make a new low, gained a little bit of liquidity, sellers taking advantage of that. Seen a reaction here after we continue to push down, and then trading some of this support. Valid. Aggressive buyer stepped in. Got buyer stepped in. Right back to the low volume node on ES. So is NQ actually. I'm gonna wait this out. Now, this is valid for plays, but I wanna give it more time. Mm, too slow. I'm My low volume node was mm, filled, but not to a great extent. Mm. And also I tried to play streaming music for the. Oops, no, don't do that. Streaming music for us, but I don't know. Every time I don't know. It's very weird. Bookmap OBS picture screen tree. I don't know what activates it. I don't know. 'Cause I'm using the browser, but it doesn't read it. I don't know. Oh wow. I looked away, and that's what happened. So we just basically generated liquidity Oh no, okay, this is news related. It's 10 a.m. I just want to see if this would play, but wouldn't take that trade. We have liquidity higher. Yeah, so far what I'm understanding is that buyers are slowly grinding up. Pullbacks are pretty large. Oh yeah. Hmm. We'll have to roll over. Oh yeah, maybe we can talk about that. Yeah, so it's good that on like I'm lucky that the first day back on my break, it's chill. You know, it's not volatile. It's honestly pretty slow, which is fine. But yeah, so I took the break because it's just I knew like I started to like of course like my trading. Like if you were to go back to my trades and I was just kept on escalating or taking more risk or it it was it was simply just not done right. And I took a break and it was 7 days. It was supposed to be 7 days, but then I was like, I need more time. And that was a really good idea. I gave that more time. And once I did do that, I started to like really think, okay, I looked back at my church. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. It was very easy to tell. Okay, I was tilted. You know, I was it's like sophisticatedly tilted. Like what I mean by that is that I thought I was what I was doing was right. That's that's tilt, but I made it's not like one day, it was like multiple days, right? And it was just like urgency and trying to be seen, like, passing the evaluation. Because what happened really was a month ago, I was one trade away from passing the evaluation. So once, I messed that up simply because I was too close to goal proximity. I should have taken a little break during that time. I learned my lesson. Should have taken a break. Um, should have simply stuck to the 20 points maximum, and basically that's what I should have focused on. But I didn't. But then I took a break and I came back and then I traded and then I was like just getting more upset with the trades because I had one week where I took really good trades, but it was just that, it was noise or I got in and it just played out. And then eventually it was a volatile day and I gave in after one trade. I took another trade and then I overtraded and then I continued Monday after the weekend thinking that I'm gonna be fine. And then um, I was actually able to kind of put myself in a better spot, but I was still not in the right mental spot. So I immediately came again, but I was basically exhausted. So my brain was like, no, just stop. So I finally stopped, and it was the first 7 days was not really great, but and the next 7 days were great. So a 2 week break really, really helped me. I'm happy to be back, and I'm just happy to go back to first principles, trade how I've been trading, and trade how what actually made me profitable and consistent, which was less is more, one trade and walk away. I'm going back to that, and that's fine. Like the streams will be naturally shorter because of that, but that's okay. Yeah. So we had a nice buy up again. We're making new highs, so interesting. Liquidity is present here. Okay, let's look at it even higher at 780. Okay, that was a low volume. Now let's see how it reacts as multi-top. Okay, close was aggressive sellers are stepping in. Look like you're getting absorbed a bit though. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah. So those aggressive sellers are not getting absorbed. Yeah, pretty strong pullback. These pullbacks are deeper, definitely. They go deeper into thingies. Uh, hmm, getting shivers. Okay, so we just reacted to 200 EMA. I didn't realize, I didn't look at that. But yeah, we reacted to the 200 EMA on NQ. Yeah, so let's step in nicely. I think I'm gonna roll over after this. Theoretically, the charts should roll over automatically. Hmm. Let me actually look into this a little bit more. Okay. So we close as a doji on the 15-minute. Nice close. I should say nice manipulation. No volume node. Hmm. Sellers just keep stepping in pretty aggressively. That low volume one is protecting. Hmm. Let's see how it closes. Yeah, okay, traded it. Close into it. Point of control. Oh no. Okay. Oh, you manipulated. That's my bad. Should have been more zoomed in on the 5 minute. Not even looking at it. Hmm. Oh, it's pretty snoozy. So I'll probably sit till 10:45. So just really, it's choppy. So I'm just sitting and waiting. IB. Okay. Yeah. So it was a PO3 structure manipulated. Buyers couldn't hold, and now we're finally breaking down pretty aggressively. The question is now reacting to view up. This could definitely play out, but I'm a little bit worried about the fact that it could retest view up. Yeah, yeah. Uh, Not fully playing out. I think it would have played out. Yeah. I was just a little bit worried about the fact that yeah. Anyways, that's okay that I'm being a little bit cautious. I don't mind. Liquidity lowered 70. Yeah. 670. The volume node. Pretty strong close. Mm, I don't think it would have played for the points that I wanted, what I needed. Let's see. No, it might actually. It's right under view up. Buyers, aggressive buyers step. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, nice to know I'm taking valid trades. So just took my third valid trade. uh, it's okay. It's the first day back. I'm not. I'm not striving. Just chilling, honestly. The question is, yeah, how does ES react to this double yellow volume mode again? A multi-top, we found support here before. I would be interested into this, but yeah, I mean, just the chance of it replaying point of control is high. Buyers do step in. This could be valid to play to VWAP. But looks like sellers might be taking control here. Yeah. I'd just like to see continuation around here. Okay. Little nice scope. Great. Let's take a photo and call it a day. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'll actually do that now. Cause I don't have to do it fast. I'll close this real quick. Bring you guys to here. I actually don't know. Like I know how I can do it by adding another instrument, but I don't want to add everything again. That's the problem. I'm just trying to remember how did I do it. Okay, let's just see. NQM. Okay, it will do it. So that's good. I don't have to do much here. Okay, much easier than I thought it was gonna be. Well, no, this is a problem. Why is it not adding the PMD? Hmm. I don't know what it was actually. It was this, yeah. No, no computer, don't do that. Oh, it's not you, it's stop, please. Oh my god. No, no. Did it crash? Oh no, it didn't. Please don't do that. Okay, we're gonna keep on. Okay, sure. If you want, I'm let it be. So, yeah. So every time we go to chart, you're gonna. Okay, it looks good. Okay, let's close this. Take a quick look at the trade. Okay, a little bit of slippage probably. So commissions are very low, which is great. Yeah, but it's a slipped a bit. Yeah, I mean it is what it is. But maybe after this week we can talk about going to 8 contracts, just because I'm at 7 contracts, and 8 would be not too bad. Or yeah, but that's a later talk, and I don't know why I'm bringing that up right now. I think I'm just bringing that up because the fact that commissions are low, but I'm just like commissions are like what, $20, right? So theoretically, it should have been 13.80, but it's $120 less. That's the thing, right? Okay, but it's chill. It's a win. It's a good trade. I'm happy with it. We move on, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Yeah, see you all tomorrow. Take care, everyone. Have a good one. Where do I? What? Sorry, I'm just kind of a little bit surprised. Okay, no, it's good now. Okay, take care, guys.